Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here. Doing a little rock climbing. It is unfortunately wintertime in Colorado, so we got to do some more indoor activities. That being said, today we're going to talk about Apex Legends 2, Fuse, Rework, Overdrive, and so much more. We're also going to give out a new skin. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill, but without further ado, let's get into it.
All right, legends, grab your heirlooms, buckle your seatbelts, and for the love of God, please turn off auto sprint, because Apex Legends is going to pull off one of the weirdest things in its entire history, and there's a bunch of parts that go into it. Respawn has unveiled the new Apex Legends Creator Tournament Series. There are leaked documents that are teasing Apex Legends 2.0, a brand new legend named Overdrive, and yeah, even the Fuse rework we've been waiting on. Plus, major hints that the entire game is about to undergo a complete structural overhaul. And this isn't just another event or limited time gimmick. This looks like the foundation of possibly a new era, but we'll have to wait and see on that, on a full-on rebirth of Apex Legends. And if that sounds dramatic, it's because it is. So let's dig in. Let's start with the headline Respawn dropped the other day. There's a new kind of Apex tournament that's coming, and this time you're in charge. The Creator Tournament Series is exactly what it sounds like. Respawn is handing the keys of the Apex bus over to the creators, saying, go ahead, drive it, crash it, make it explode, just make sure it's fun. Essentially, they're inviting creators from their global creator program to pitch, design, and host their own official tournaments, which is backed by Respawn themselves. I think this is actually pretty interesting. There's everything from prize pool support, Twitch drops for your stream, code giveaways, official overlays and stream assets, social media promotion, and supposedly it's even got back-end organizational help directly from Respawn staff. In other words, if you've ever wanted to run a melee-only mayhem, a one binge challenge, or a Loba loot hunt, Respawn's basically saying, go for it. One example in the promo art literally says, turn Apex into a TTRPG. Yeah, tabletop role-playing. They're out here saying, what if Fuse ran Dungeons and Dragons? And honestly, I'm kind of here for it. Let's take a step back, because I think this move is actually pretty huge. For years, Apex has only had one major problem: stagnation between events. The official tournaments, same predictable format. ALGS, fun, but extremely niche. The average player, stuck between pubs, ranked in the occasional limited time mode where you die to an Octane using a Prowler with turbocharged physics. I mean, they've got Wildcard now, which is also a nice addition, but this, Respawn is actually turning the creative power over to the community. It's basically crowdsourcing innovation. They're saying, hey, instead of us guessing what players want, why not let players design it themselves? And this does three very smart things for Apex. It keeps the content fresh, because creators will constantly be hosting new wacky tournaments. The game will never really get stale in a sense. There's always something different happening on Twitch or YouTube. It will also boost community engagement. Small creators will get their moment. Mid-tier streamers can host events, and fans can play alongside their favorite creators. It's basically a full circle ecosystem. Now, it will also reduce burnout, because let's be real, Respawn's dev team has been stretched thinner than a Pathfinder zipline to rank 3. By empowering creators, Respawn can keep Apex buzzing without burning out their staff, which is kind of what they need, especially with the EA takeover. It's kind of like Fortnite's Creative 2.0 move, but Apex is doing it with tournaments first, not custom maps. It's kind of a test to see how the community handles creative control. If it goes well, it could actually be expanded to custom modes, community-designed LTM maps, and creator monetization systems. Now, this is where things start to connect with the big picture. There was another recent Fortnite player survey. Yeah, Fortnite leaked a massive bombshell. Who could have seen this? And it included a question asking, which of the following unreleased games are you most excited for? There was a survey like this about 6 or 7 months ago we've covered, but this one's brand new, and right there, sandwiched between random indie titles and some mobile ports, was Apex Legends 2.0. And the kicker is, it's supposedly listed as an expected release window of February 2026, and that's really, really close. So yeah, Apex 2.0 definitely at this point seems very, very real, and it explains everything that's been happening lately. Think about it. The game quietly migrated to Amazon Game List servers earlier this year. The same tech used for scalable, high-capacity games like New World and Lost Ark. Cross progression finally dropped like 2 years ago, and that was something we waited for forever. UI redesigns have actually been trickling in. Wildcard mode introduced more flexible rule sets, and now creator tournaments are normalizing player-driven game variants. It's all connected. Apex 2 is trying to shape up to be a complete platform rebuild, not just a number version. It's very evident from that, because Andrew Wilson said the number 2 thing never really worked for us. It just slaps a number on it, so they're clearly trying to just rebuild the entire game. It's not a patch. It's Respawn quietly transitioning Apex from Battle Royale game to Battle Royale ecosystem. I imagine Apex 2.0 is going to launch with multiple core modes, everything from Ranked, Arenas 2.0, Wildcard-style limited modes, community creative tournaments, a custom lobby browser. It would be the Fortnite creative moment for Apex. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the new officially leaked legend. We did do a video on him actually the other day titled Overdrive. According to the leaks, Overdrive's passive is called Slide Control and lets you change direction while sliding. So basically imagine Octane's movement energy mixed with Titanfall style movement control. You'll be watching this guy move like he's starring in Fast and the Furious Apex Drift. Now, in terms of gameplay impact, it's pretty huge. For years, Apex movement tech has been quietly nerfed from zipline momentum loss to wall bounce nerfs, but this is actually kind of a return to movement mastery and them finally listening to the community. Respawn's been testing the waters again. They went ahead and added wall running in as a wildcard perk. And honestly, what a better time to introduce this than in Apex 2.0 when the engine might actually be updated to handle it smoothly. The leaks also mention a Fuse rework coming soon, possibly around Season 27. It looks like Fuse might be getting expanded tactical flexibility and maybe even new combo potential with other explosive items. Think of it like a sandbox tuning phase, preparing Legends to better fit experimental and creator-driven gameplay formats. And so with all of this coming up, let's take a look at the upcoming Apex calendar before all this drops. As you know, yesterday we got the Halloween sale on October 8th with classic skins returning retro pack, nostalgia bait basically. Raise Hell events is going to be on October 15th to November 5th with wildcard style limited modes with chaos and modifiers. Then we are going to get multiple teasers that will drop on October 18th and 22nd showing Olympus's reconstruction, likely linking to Season 27 storyline. Rumors say this rebuild connects directly to 2.0 narrative. We'll have to see on that. And then, of course, on the brand new season start, we are supposed to be getting the new dual-wield sword. Yeah, so the entire schedule feels like Respawn laying out breadcrumbs for the next phase, closing narrative loops and updating the infrastructure before the big launch. But basically, that's everything you guys need to know about what's shaping up for Apex Legends 2.0, creator tournaments, and some reworks and new legends. We're going to jump into community clips now. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thordan Smash on Twitter. But without further ado, let's roll it.
Enemy landed near me.
Fuck.
Bullseye. Enemy tracked.
Crawled out, they jumped off. One on your roof. Warp down.
Let me know down below, guys, what are your thoughts on, well, everything coming for Apex Legends in the new year. And also, don't forget to check out my outdoor channel in the top left corner. Until next time, everyone, keep slaying in the Outlands. I'll see you out there.